Hey SOS. How are you? Yeah, it has been a while. About 4 months, I think. Is it comfy? I need to adjust this chat as well. Yo, hey Prankster's Nightmare. You made it this time. How are you? Welcome back to the streams. Alright, let's do a warm run and then see how this goes. This is only my second stream back since I had to stop. And it'll probably only be a short one. I can see myself getting tired in an hour or so. But we'll see how it goes. The game volume's too loud. Let me turn that down to about that. Let me know if it's still too loud. Yo, hey Kamaru, how are you doing? Let's move that there. Yo, Kamaru, I might take you up on that bot offer. I meant to message you earlier, but I forgot. It might not get used, but I felt there's no harm in having it. Because quite a few of the people have series bots now, so you should add like a Fantoon guessing game as well, if it's possible. I thought that'd be fun. You don't have to, not trying to give you extra work, just... That's interesting. Although most people don't really pay attention to split times unless it's something extremely major. Oh my god. Well, rip this run already. I'll continue because it's the first run. Oh, please. Like, people look at kind of gravity, power bombs. But I don't really have a clue what a good Ridley split is. Like, I'd know if I'm on pace or not, but I don't pay attention to the number. Oh wow, we had enough missiles there. Yeah, I'd probably add it to my own bot, which is Chozo Elder, which I used to use to grab stuff from Deer Tier. But then I broke it. I'm too lazy to fix it. Oh, yeah, but they'd still have to know what to guess. This is a really bad time. A 610 to 612 is a decent but not special elevator time here. I'm like plus 10. And I suppose they could guess like plus, whether you know, instead of guessing the actual number, like guess plus 5 or minus 10 or whatever. Yo, hey, I can't read your name. Hanamaru. FK Hanamaru. Welcome back. Yeah, it'd be sort of trial and error to see which people use. Stream e yokoso. I don't know Japanese for stream. Ribe stream, maybe? The good thing about these new splits here is that I had bad early game. So I'm not going to be that far behind. I'm ahead even. That's how bad my early game was. Wow. Okay, that's fine. I get a super. Arigatou gozaimasu. Haisin. Okay. That's good to know. I only speak very basic Japanese. Chotto Nihongo hanashimasu. I studied Japanese for 3 years at university and then forgot it. When you don't speak it actively, you kind of forget. I wish I had more time to relearn Japanese. That looks good, yeah, even though they've only released a teaser trailer for it. I was gonna die then. I need health. I needed health. Okay, I had no idea how many shots I had in then. One! Oh no! Right, okay. Japanese is such a nice language, you have to strictly say that. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is there's no L. So, feral in Japanese is feraru. But everything is, oh God, pronounced as you'd expect. Once you know how to pronounce the kana, you can read it. There's no silent letters or anything like that. Thank you. I'll look into that tomorrow when I haven't got Stream Elements installed, so I can't do it right now. Or connected rather, not installed. Yeah, there's a few good games for the Switch coming out. Rumour has it there's a Pokemon Nintendo Direct coming tomorrow. It could be wrong. So there's Pokemon Switch, the Smash Brothers have just been announced. There's Metroid Prime 4, as SOS said. There was another game that... There'll be an Animal Crossing at some point, surely. Oh, really? Oh, I saw this on Eurogamer. I think it was. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was another website, but it was a game news website. They said inside sources, but it could be wrong. Usually Nintendo Directs are announced pretty close to when they happen, so it wouldn't be unheard of, but I'm not sure it will happen. They are making a Pokemon for Switch. They've already said that. Oh, I bonked. Never mind. Kago! Cannot get past series. Yo, hey Schnapper. How you doing? Another name I remember from 4 months ago. I can't get that support the stream thing to keep disappearing. It just appears every time I start streaming. I have to manually delete it every time. Oh my god, come on! Whatever, let's go. But I like reading rumors and stuff. Gives me something to do on my breaks at work. Break, should I say? I only get one. I've still got Mario Odyssey that I need to play, and Zelda. Zelda I'm holding off because I know it's a super long game. And I'm playing through a couple of RPGs at the moment. I don't really want to start a third big game. Tales of Berseria and Star Ocean. Integrity and Faithlessness, I think it's called. Yeah, I just wish I had more time to play them. It's not the RPG thing that I'm particularly fond of, although I do love RPGs. It's the narratives. I love the stories in the RPGs, cutscenes. They really have out of this world stories, and that make them really good. Okay, now we're doing better. Ever since I played Tales of Eternia, I think it was, the PSP game, with 2 different planets, and then like halfway through the game you travel to the other planet, and it's I still remember that story in that game. I've always found the concept of RPG speedrunning interesting. But it makes a nice change from this, I guess. Hopefully, if I can persuade myself to, I'll finally learn another speed game tomorrow. Since it's probably my last day off for a while. Shaq Fu. No, it'll be one of the games I've half learned. Super Mario Land 2, Ori, AM2R. I really want to learn Ori, but I know it's going to be a bigger speed game than, for example, Super Mario Land 2. Nothing drop. Hey, Kryptonym. Don't you speedrun it, Kamaru? Pretty sure I've seen that in your bio. See, everyone's got like side games. And I don't. I literally just have this. So my streams only tend to be, god damn it, a couple of hours long, even regular streams. Just because once I'm done with Super Metroid, I have nothing else to do. God. Splatoon 2, that doesn't really interest me. I've never really liked the look of Splatoon. If I played a multiplayer game, it would be Mario Kart or Smash Brothers. I have Mario Kart and I keep getting invited to race, but it's always at, well, 2 AM in the morning for me. Hey Yerson, how you doing? I remember that name. Welcome back. Sec. God dang it, come on. There we go. Dang it, I hate that. Sometimes you just have. At least I didn't fall in. Ori and the Blind Forest will be the next big game, but that will be a long time to practice and learn. Super Mario Land 2, AM2R. There were a few more. Pokemon Red if I do an RPG. Keep jumping too early there. There's quite a few that I've partially learned, like Goof Troop. Disney game I've half learned. But I always stop short of being able to complete runs. I need 6. I tried. I had to shoot the flame. Come on. He's a missile away, I think. I'll continue this one. We're behind, but not by much. Somewhere around the 5 to 10 second mark. It was a free round, but the patterns weren't bad. And the drops are fairly decent. What do you mean? For a speed game in general? Oh yeah. It would be. That was interesting. Oh my god. I'm not going to have enough health now. I've never really completed a run other than joke runs. I need like 3 large hen. No health to continue. Yeah, to go back and suddenly be at the... If I actually did it... Like, let's say Ori, which is the next big speed game I want to do. I will suddenly be right at the bottom. And I'm sure I could get a fairly decent time pretty quick because my speedrunning experience from this will help me. I've learned a lot, like, rather than starting from scratch. So I'll be able to get like a, not a good time, but a mid-range time fairly quickly, I think. But it'll be nothing special. That's what's great about running Super Metroid hacks, is just run a hack that nobody's ran before, and the world record is free. Yeah, if I did Super Mario Land 2, it's something completely different from this. I've completed runs of it before. It was my 12-hour challenge a couple of years ago. So I've got a time on the leaderboard, and I'll have a lot of help from Odia, a friend of mine. And the world record holder. But then again, if I start learning another run right now, I'm so close to getting like a very good run in this. My North Air has been pretty decent, or lower North Air has been pretty decent lately, which is one area I struggled with. So once I get past Fantoon, that was an anomaly, the last run, because I messed up Attic, which doesn't usually happen. But once I get to lower North Air, I'm usually pretty consistent. At least I have been the past week or two. Yo, Zenny! How you doing? Oh god. Okay, we saved it. It's gonna be 4:45, I think. Yep. Yeah, I'm good. Just doing a short stream. I'm normally in bed by now, but I fell asleep for 3 hours in the afternoon, so... I thought I'd try a short stream. I just PB'd the other day, so I'm not expecting to PB today, but yeah, I kind of like doing runs every day now, even if it's just one run, to keep the muscle memory. And what I've started doing is do at least one run every day past Phantom, even if it's a no reset bad run, and whatever I fail, I need to stop doing that. Go back to the jump. Whatever I fail, that's what I practice before running the next day. Yo, like... It's excellent. Yeah, it's what I used to do when I was in the mid-50s. I don't even know how I do this. I know there's 3 bugs I can farm. Yeah, when I had a mid-50s time and I was racing Goop and then later Kojak and Mork and those guys, and I used to make sure I did a run, at least one run every day, just to keep the muscle memory, and it worked really well. And then I stopped doing it, mostly because of work and I didn't have time. But I figured I'd try it again. Which is how my last run, my PB, ended up being an offline run with just a timer. Because I literally did that one run. That was the first run. I was also messing... Oh, I was putting things on my SD... The ROM hacks on my SD to SNES. And I thought, I'll do one run, just had the timer up. I did have splits running, but they weren't showing. And it PB'd. And it had such bad early game, so even now, messing up the missiles, I'm probably going to be ahead at power bombs. Because it was just a no reset run that PB'd. That might not hit. Yep. I might as well take this to Phantom. It's basically the difference between a fast and a slow. I'm going to be behind now because of that. Not by much though. See how much I messed up and I'm only +2. Ooh, large health, that would have come in handy. Oh! I forgot that bug was out of position. Oh dear. If anything, this is going to be fast now because this is atrocious time to enter wreck ship. Yeah, and I'm probably going to die. Those ghosts do a lot of health. I do have a SNES Classic, which is here. You can't see it, but it's just to the side of me. But I'm not playing on it. Health. That would actually have been continuable. I mean, I can PB, it's about plus 15, plus 20. Bad power bombs. That would have been alright if it was not for the early game. Yo, Klept, how's it going? It's been a while. Nice. Yeah, I have been streaming on and off, but I took quite a bit of a break. Mostly due to work. I'm about to reset this. Cojacked. Yo, we got one back. Oh, nice. You don't really see a lot of parents playing Super Metroid. Yeah, I don't know, it's plugged in, so I don't know if you can... It's there, you can almost see it. I can't really drag the wires any further. I got it mostly for the controllers. And the controllers on it are really, really good. Plus there's a couple of RPGs that I haven't played that I want to play on it, like Super Mario RPG. Oh, plus 20, I was bang on with my guess. Yeah, EU form factor. I think these do 2 damage. Yep. As long as we don't enter health bomb range, because we need power bombs. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the adapters to use them on my actual SNES. But the new thing is the Super NT, which is apparently really good. And lag-free. Beep. The only downside about this is this CAC is going to drop a health now. I've got a lot of time to save on this segment. Excuse me, wow. Thank you. So if we play good here, we should be able to save about 15 seconds and be +5. The Ridley split is almost unbeatable. Powerbomb back, super back. And then the lower Norfair escape is where I can then be ahead. Dragon is... not so much. I do have... Well, I have... It's tree pollen, but... It usually affects me later in the summer, towards autumn. Trying to think whether collecting that super was pointless. So it's not technically hay fever. But I think this is just stuffy nose at the moment. I don't have a cold. You can usually tell because my eyes start watering when it's... Yeah, but it's also got some really nice things on it. Not only the upscaling to HDMI, but also the fact it can play PAL. That was awkward. And that's one of the main reasons why I'd want an NT. Is to play PAL. Right, we're not saving 15 seconds now. That's too many mistakes. Hopefully we can get away with just a 2 farm here. Yeah. Plus I've just kind of spent all my money on a capture for DS. I've got a new 2DS XL with capture. They're expensive. Oh my god. The lag is more from playing on the monitor. It would really depend on your monitor. It's an FPGA, isn't it? You wouldn't notice the lag from the console itself. The lag you'll notice is from the monitor. Fooster swears by it. I did ask him because when I was considering getting one. That was a low deboost. Yeah. I mean, I saved 9 seconds, but it could have been a lot more. It got a bit sloppy, especially falling in wave room. That cost me a bit. The goal for this split is just to match my time. I'll take a double health there. My super count isn't bad. Yeah, SNES plus CRT will still be better, but if it's tolerable, I wouldn't mind going the Super NT route. If it's something you can adjust to. Nice. No, my phone slipped. Yo, look at this health. That was fairly decent, other than that little mistake there. Just need a good Ridley fight and we can match the split. That was an interesting opening pattern from Ridley. I'm trying not to miss any shots because it usually ends up costing just missing one shot. Oh, that was stupid. He did a low bounce. It's over. I have no idea. He's gotta be dead. Wow. That started off pretty decent. That went massively downhill. And I've no supers either, so that was pointless continuing. So what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I'd really like to take the Power World record from EDU. And if you get a Super NT, you'd have to adjust to PAL anywhere. I think it's doable. Especially since Power World record is still old route and new route is doable. You just go for the bomb jump. Arigato. Hanamaru says good luck. This is console. Playing on a Super Famicom, which is the Japanese NTSC Super Nintendo, attached to a, well actually, so the setup is the Super Famicom goes into a powered SCART splitter with half of it going to an OSSC, which then upscales into HDMI into a USB 3 HD cap, which then connects to the computer, and the other part of this powered SCART splitter goes to a CRT. A Maxim 14-inch CRT DVD combi, which supports both PAL and NTSC, 50 and 60 Hz. That's my setup. I did it on the platform below. Yes. Why? Is there something wrong with that? In fact, I'm running the old OSSC firmware. The newer one has an upgrade for 2-chip SNES. The newest firmware, so I really need to put that on. I don't know what Super Nintendo I have. Without opening it up, I wouldn't really know. There are cheap but laggy upscalers. They're usually not recommended though. I originally intended to get the OSSC to play on my monitor, but I couldn't adjust to the lag. I really tried. It was playable, but not really at a high level. And so I ended up getting a powered SCART splitter. Oh my, stop shooting diagonally. I'm like +8 here. Fairly certain. Early game used to be one of my strongest points, but I seem to be just messing up like that. Well, the OSSC I can use for everything though. I've got a Super Game Boy 2 here, which I can use to do... Plus I have an EverDrive GB, so I can speedrun any Game Boy games I want to. I have a GameCube with a SCART. So I can... And I have an EverDrive GBA X5, so I can capture any Game Boy Advance game I want to. I have this, which is new. It's a 2DS XL with capture. But I'm not really a fan of... because that cost me so much. I don't really want to use custom firmware on it, even though it's usually pretty safe nowadays, custom firmware. So I might go the flash card route. If I get an R4i Gold, I think is the best for DS games, and then maybe a Sky 3DS. They're quite expensive for what they are, but it means I don't have to soft mod, or whatever you call it, hard mod. Custom firmware. It depends on the firmware that's on it. The R4i Gold is cheap. It's about 16 quid. I could get that any day. Yeah. I think the R4i Gold's the best one you can get right now. The Sky 3DS is expensive, but I think it's worth it for not having to use custom firmware on that. Yeah, it just costs so much that I really don't want to ruin it. Kind of use it as a collector's thing. Yeah, they're banned from the UK as well, but I got one, and I got one for all my family as well. The M3DS Simply. That's going back a long while. That was when there was so many pirated R4s around, you didn't know which was which. So the M3 was a easier bet to make sure you got a genuine. They were really good for the time. So the only capture I really want out of all the ones that I've got that I would like is an N64. I'd probably look to get an RGB modded N64, and then I have the whole collection of consoles that I want. I'm not interested in like NES. I didn't jump. Or an Atari Jaguar or anything like that. N64 is the only one missing from my collection that I'd like. I don't see a problem in spending a lot on collecting all these, because when if I eventually stop speedrunning or I stop playing retro games or whatever, I could sell it all, you know, many years in the future and probably get back what I've spent on it, because they go up in value. I might get a NES Classic. Again, it's a collector's thing, so... Why did I quit missiles there? NES really doesn't interest me. If I speedrun Mario Brothers, I'd probably do the All-Stars version. Zelda 1 I have no interest in. They just ate my shot then. But I also have a collection of modern consoles as well. I've got a Switch, a PS4 Pro, and an Xbox One X, which are the three big ones now. I've got a Wii U there. I've got a PS3. I've got a Vita, which I never use. That Vita has been touched like 2-3 times. It's an amazing bit of kit, and the games on it are pretty good. It just could have been better. The proprietary memory cards really ruined it. So you can't really, without spending a lot on memory cards, you can't really put a lot of games on the memory, and so you have to re-download what you want. The menu's a bit awkward to use. It's like this weird bubble system. I'll take that. That was slow, but whatever. I don't have a PSP. I've never really thought about PSP capture. It's not... I know there's PPSSPB, so if you're doing like an RPG like Final Fantasy 1, where input lag isn't really a problem, the emulator's that emulator is apparently really good nowadays. I wouldn't even know how you go about capturing PSP. Do you need a hardware mod? The prototype models had TV out, but I'm fairly certain none of the retail versions do. Or maybe it uses the USB on it. The mini USB. But yeah, I've spent a lot on my collection of consoles. But I know I can sell it for what I got it for, pretty much. So I don't really have any issues with what I've spent on it. -10. God, these splits are awful. It's kind of motivational to have such good early game splits. There was a lot of fawns there. Nice missile. What? Did I lay that too early? Yeah, my Torium was superb because I got perfect luck. I must have laid that first bomb a fraction too soon. That's a shame. That would have been... really good. An 8-3x powerbomb time I'm usually happy with. Yeah, this is kind of average entry time now, probably worse than average. And we get slow. I jumped early then because of that flame. My iframes would have run out. It's going to be a free round. Hey, Wimbledons. Lots of money. It really depends on the category that comes up. I've vetoed GT Classic, and I'm not really bothered about saying that because I know he probably knows I'm gonna veto that. Yo, Daniel, thanks for the 7 months in a row. Oh, I thought sure that was on time. I'll read that message in a sec. Thank you for the luck, and yes, I'm doing pretty good. Oh my god! Wow. And Canadian Owl, thank you for the host. I almost missed that, it popped up right at the same time. Oh, I didn't have any missile. This is going to affect my item selecting. How are you doing, Daniel? Should be fine. Not fine. Oh well. That's fine. We're filling them out and shitty patterns. Hey, Canadian Owl. RBO and Lobson. Yeah. The problem is there's only 7 matches. And so we actually talked about... We always discuss things like this in the admin channel, and we talked about removing other categories, and in the end we decided changing the rules was probably not the best thing to do. Hopefully people don't veto them, and then there's at least a chance of them appearing. And I don't think any of them will. A lot of the runners in the top 8 are comfortable with RBO and low percent. I know I am. Slaughters is. Ponk is. Jero might veto one of them. And Sephi. Yeah, exactly. We decided don't just. It was the same with the only 8 people getting through. Of course, we discussed it, but in the end, it's Kip as well. In the end, it's better just to keep the rules and just learn from them. I didn't expect that tile there. We got a weird lag there. Oh, nice. I need to put that new item rando ROM on my SD2 SNES. I think they've made a ROM where all the seeds are just on one ROM, because that's what really stopped me from doing item rando. Having to make a new seed each time and put it on your ROM. Well, I think what would have happened if we did was we'd have included an RBO and low percent veto, combined veto, since the people 9 to 16 wouldn't have expected lower RBO, and it would have only been usable by those bottom seeds. So then it was still the same rules. Top 8 you can RBO and low ice for top 8, but then the others had a chance to veto them both. But yeah, in the end, changing the rules is for the best, and I think we're going to go for a simpler tournament next time. We've not really discussed it, and we don't discuss it until the tournament finishes. But we've done item rando, we've done a multi-category. I could see us going for something simpler, like a straight any percent tournament next time. But we'll talk about it when the tournament finishes. Oh, is it in the Discord? I'll have to grab it from there. Actually, I seem to remember it being pinned. I'm waiting for an auto splitter with USB to SNES that has like a program with all the details, like accurate game time and stuff. Like a much more detailed info HUD with auto splitting. I've been breaking out of spin a lot today. Oh, is there? Might have to look into that. Oh yeah, dab tracking, it'd be useful for that. Well, since I moved flat, my Super Nintendo is just there now. It used to be underneath and nowhere near my PC. But now it's like I could link a USB cable to it and just leave it there permanently. Yo, hey, 351. How's it going? Long time no see. That's twice I've done that. Oh, that's interesting. It could be used to cheat by having health in-game. If you're just using RAM watch, it's not changing the ROM. That's probably worth discussing. I don't know how... That's in... The game eats my shot there. That's twice now it's done that. It literally eats my shot. I thought it might have just been me the first time. But no, the game definitely eats your shot there after that item fanfare. Or after the wave is destroyed. Fascinating. Yeah, 351. I got a PB a couple of days ago. 43-44. It had really bad early game. It was just a no reset run just so I didn't get rust. It was done offline with timer only. Although the splits are on speedrun.com for reference. And it was very good late game. The Ridley fight was perfect. Almost perfect, not quite. I would say it'd be a good 8 to 10 seconds faster than my usual Ridley fight. I missed one shot, I think. So I mentioned this in Discord, and I'm going to say it here. I've been thinking about... I've got a collection now of 400, exactly 400 Super Metroid ROM hacks. I'm thinking about doing playthrough on the stream of all 400. No limit, time limit on it, so if I only have like an hour to spare, I'll do one of the smaller ROM hacks. If I have a full day off and I don't fancy speedrunning, I'll do bigger ones like Hyper Metroid and so this channel will not just be speedrunning, but it's still a good chunk of Metroid. Thank you. Yeah, it was a free round. It was a free round Fantoon, and I was like +5 at power bombs, which was already +5 from the run before that. Hence why you're about to see an average run there, and it's -9. 840 is nothing special. I've had 835s before. So I could actually be -15 at power bombs, which is insane. Excuse me. And then Fantoon was I can't remember the patterns, but it was a free round, definitely. It wasn't even a 13 gravity time, which is what I'd consider a workable run. Oh, why? keep messing up good times. Yeah, that was wrong. That's fine. Why? It was the bomb jump. You're wild. Thank you for the host, Wild. I didn't realise you were streaming. How was your stream? Dude, this was a 840 is pretty decent. The 69 raid. We'll have to see what the patterns are now. Hey, Euphia, how you doing? Hey, Crispy. I may or may not continue this. Depends on the pattern. I've got 2 notifications. One says you've hosted me for 7, one says you've raided with 13. Of course it's slow. Oh, I tried to shoot the flame. Right, this is a reset. Health, health, health. That's fine. We fell in the moat, so... Yeah, that's like plus 30 or something. Not continuing that. Thank you for the host, Euphia. I'm doing well, yeah. Just in a short stream. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more runs. We'll see. Because of my work hours, I'm usually in bed by now, but I fell asleep in the afternoon for 3 hours, so I'm still awake. I'm not tired yet, but it'll probably hit me in a run or 2. I thought it would have hit me by now, but it hasn't. Fast, fast, fast. Nice. I think the most I've seen someone get is 5 fasts in a row. I've gotten 4. But it's so rare. Grey area, Rumblemins. Not bad. Can't PB with this. Yo! That's Steam. I could have got 47 with that door time. I can't remember who got it. There's a highlight of it somewhere. 5 fasts. I don't usually get 5 rounds, so it's kind of hard to get it. Yeah, so Rumblemins. I wouldn't use it personally. I could see arguments coming up for it later on. Stuff like that tends to get brought up if you're caught using it, even though there's no rule against it. Because it doesn't change the ROM, so technically it agrees with all the rules. But people, I could see people having a problem with it, and because it gives you an unfair advantage. But then again, ED would argue keyboard gives you an advantage. It's a grey area. use at your own risk is probably my advice there. Yeah, you can already use RAM watch and emulators. I mean, people PM mods about pretty much everything. Some of us have had messages about someone using Moonfall in Hundo. Might have been Scotty McBody. When we found out Oates was using a ROM hack for the Giles theme at the end rather than just playing it like Zos does. The 100% map hack came up when it shows you the tile counter, which I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it enhances the category for, you know, viewers. But it modifies the ROM, so I get a lot more PMs about the tournament than mod stuff. Oh my god. I guess people like Stray and Foosda probably get more PMs about the mod stuff and the leaderboards. And what was best when Oates got DQ'd in the tournament? I got so many messages of angry people because Oates got DQ'd. That was so funny. Like, people were messaging me on Challenge about Oates getting DQ'd. I didn't even know Challenge had a PM system until I got emails like, so-and-so has messaged you. And it's just people yelling about Oates getting DQ'd. Made me laugh. Yeah. The funny thing is, and I always replied with this, that I got DQ'd myself. So it's not like it was anything against Oates, and Zos got DQ'd as well. It was badly written rules, and I take responsibility for that. And then we got messages about the top 8. Only 2, and one of them was Kip, and he was open about that. He wasn't mad or anything, he was just suggesting alternatives, saying it's potentially unfair. Being an organizer for tournaments is fun. I said to Belfazar, next time we'll just do any %, singular limb, no special rules, just... No possible way, I was joking, but there's no possible way anyone could argue. It's all good. This one more than the others is... I should have done that. I could have got a missile from this guy. Yeah, this tournament more than the others was a group effort, and especially from like the Hundo tournament where it was... There was only 2 or 3 organisers doing a lot of the work. Now we have so many, and it's a real joint effort. couldn't really do it without everyone. Yo, hey Slinky, thank you for the lurk. Plus we've had new organisers every tournament for the last few tournaments, and one of the good things we did for this one is create the organiser emeritus role, which Stray Wild and who's the one? Sacred Hooves have. And it means we can bring on new organisers and not get rid of any per se. Like the organiser emeritus have priority if they ever want organiser again. Like if people know they're going to be busy, they can step back for a tournament and then re-get it if you want. I think that was one of the best things we did. This tournament has been quite an experiment. What the hell? But a lot of it for the better, I think. Okay, we're fine. That was unfortunate. Yeah, and it was mostly because we couldn't decide on what we wanted to do. There were so many different opinions on which direction we should go. So we tried the multi-category. And I think it worked. I think it was a success. Oh god. Hey Wilson, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah. It's always a risk when you get the CWJ for him. It's 3 times in a row I've fallen in. What the hell? That was interesting. Reset! Dang it, I can't get a run going today. Oh! I actually got the frame. I didn't think I did. I want to take it to Fantoon because I always like practicing Fantoon. Yeah, see, that wasn't the frame. There we go. This is a reset, but I'll do Fantoon for practice. He's done it again. It's 3 times in a row. Although, to be fair, that one was CWJ, which is always a risk. The most annoying thing is falling in with bomb jumping, because I have days when I'm super consistent at it. And then other days where I just fail it for some reason. Just muscle memory just changes slightly. If I can get past Fantoon, like, my North Air on the run that I got past it was really good. Ignoring the Ridley fight, it was pretty consistent lower North Air. Taking a hit there is not good. I was trying to avoid taking a hit. I had no idea how Fantoon would move then. This is going to be a big Doppler. And we're going to slow. It's fine, it doesn't matter, it's a reset. Oh, I tried. Hi YouTube. What's up, Alex? Hey Jesse, how you doing? Yo, the JRP sub. You know, I got CWJ like 20 times in practice, and then you just fail it in runs. It's just one of them things that you can get semi-consistent at it, but there's always going to be a bit of luck there. It's frame perfect after all. Just seems to be different in the practice hack. Samus File B. I have never used File B, I don't think. What's up, Crisby? I'll do. What does Zust use? Is it A? I actually haven't seen Zost stream for a few days now. Has he been streaming? Have I just been missing it? He was grinding a lot, like a couple of weeks ago. Like every day he'd stream pretty much. Not that he's obligated to stream or anything, but just curious if I've been missing it or not. Practice to be in it. Oh, did you do that thing where the music is full screen and the practice is and a little window in the corner? Oh, to stretch. I like the idea of his VGM stream, but I don't like the VGM that he plays. I much prefer Super Nintendo onwards rather than the NES 8-bit music, which his stream has a lot of. If you've ever tuned into RP Gamers Network Radio, I love that. That has such good songs on it. It has anything from like the Donkey Kong Countries and stuff up to Life is Strange, newer things. A lot of RPG music. That's the kind of stuff I like. Persona. Persona. I don't know how you... It's gotta be Persona, hasn't it? No! The diagonal shot. Why? Trying to go too quick. Should be 4:45, I think. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, Life is Strange was great. It's one of my all-time favourite games. Beyond the Storm's not bad either. I've played the first chapter of that. It's not the same, it's not as good. But it's still good. The best game I've played recently is called Firewatch. If you haven't played Firewatch, I highly recommend it. It's a very, very good game. It's short, and it's narrative driven, but the graphics are so good on it. Like, not good as in 4K, like bloom, HDR, all that nonsense, but good as in the atmosphere of it, the whatever. Horizon Zero Dawn looks good. I don't own that at the moment. And I don't buy full price games. Games come down in price so quickly that I just refuse to buy £40, £50 games anymore. Other than Nintendo games, which hold their value. I'm currently playing Alan Wake. The Twitch following has definitely trumped the YouTube. Well, I got a host off Wild, which helped. It really depends on the day. If I stream in the afternoon like I used to, I could get up to like 70 viewers. I think the YouTube, the best I've gotten is about 55 viewers. YouTube has really cut back on promoting smaller streamers. But I had a lot of requests from my ex-YouTube followers, subscribers on YouTube, asking me to stream again. I thought, you know, what the hell? I'm not doing this for money or anything. Why not allow more people to watch? Alan Wake is good so far. I've played through chapter 1. Please don't spoil anything. Not that you would, but you never know in chat. But it's pretty good. It's a unique game. It's a good concept. Oh, you've played Firewatch? Yeah, that is the best game I've played recently. It was such a relaxing and atmospheric game. The story was good. And it was short, so it didn't outstay its welcome. YouTube viewers get to watch 60 frames. Yes, they do now. I stream in 720p. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go up because the third Ripper is gonna block my shot. Dang. Rip, good time. Yeah, I used to stream composite. Some weird resolution, like... Was it like 876p or something? It was completely random. It was bigger because I had the splits at the bottom. But it was terrible quality. And I refused to accept it at first. Beat the fawn? There we go. But yeah, since I got my OSSC, I stream in 720p 60 on both. Yeah, Prankster's Nightmare. It's I have from when YouTube used to promote my channel and I used to appear in the sidebar. I got a big following of regular viewers, which is really nice. Didn't want to lose that. Part of the reason I went Twitch only was because YouTube banned me. Don't. Okay. That's fine. Bad early game, but I'm usually fine with a second try bomb jump. I can't get a run going today. Is Person any good? I've watched a guy called CFB play a bit of it, and it looked good. I stopped watching because of spoilers. Apparently it's like a 90-hour RPG. Very, very story heavy. Yeah, be prepared to put a lot of hours into it. I've got 2 RPGs on the go, Tales of Berseria and Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness, so I don't really want a third on the go. You know, these bad early games would be fine if we got good patterns. That was stupid. Come on, dude. Slow, slow. Oh, I don't. I didn't have a super. It's fine, it was reset anyway. Slow, slow, mid, slow. What's this boss? Plus 35 that was. Right, one more. And if you're a regular on my stream, you know that one more usually means about 10 more. Yeah, that's CFB. So if you hold jump and then turn, you get like an auto buffered jump. So many years of playing this game, I never even noticed that. I don't really think it has any use, but... I weren't sure which tile I was going to hit there. So 45, that'll do. How's Twitch Plays Metroid doing? They just got the power bomb above the ship, the Crateria power bomb, last time I watched. Was that yesterday or the day before? I doubt it's beat Fantoon yet. Yeah, I assume it's going to do a bunch of item collecting. Code problems? In what way? Oh, yeah, that needs fixing. Alright, see you later, Prankster's Nightmare. It's good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier in the stream. I've partially learned Ori. The only problem is, it's such a good game. It's a long game. It's an optimized game. It would take a lot of my time if I speedrun that. It's not something I can just casually do after doing a few Super Metroid runs. Oops. Right, don't shoot diagonal. Slow and steady. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I was speaking to Vulgen in one of the speed gaming channels, saying I might learn it. He said he's surprised more Super Metroid speedrunners don't speedrun it. But I think that's the main reason. It's not a game you can do on the side. It's like another full game. It's something you switch to rather than something you do as well. That was stupid. No. I'll have to do my old strat here, regardless of if I get Terminator. And hope for 2 missile drops. Right, 2 missile drops and we're fine. Slow, yeah. Oh, we got 1 missile drop, why? It goes very fast late game, Ori. It's a lot to learn. I've watched a few races on speed gaming. Looks like a very technical type game. Small energy. That's why I was leaning more towards Super Mario Land 2 as a side game. Because I'm good friends with Odia, the world record holder, and it's something I've completed runs of before. It was my 12-hour challenge. And it's Mario, so it's pretty good. And I think I could get pretty close to the top. If I could beat Typo in it, that would be a really good goal. He has a 27, I think. I don't know what that emote is. Yeah, it hit me. I can feel the tiredness now. Took its time. Oh. Yeah, those type of emotes Twitch recycle, don't they? They change them out. I've seen a bunch of Pokemon emotes at the moment. I don't know how new they are. I was actually looking through the list yesterday, I think. Why? Ah, God. Cannot catch a break today. Oh, that was unexpected. This bug's gonna be out of position. Yeah. I talked about a week ago about dropping CWJ and just going for the bomb jump, which is what I used to do, and then I had a bit of luck with CWJ. So I reintroduced it. But if you're not going for world record, there's really no need to include CWJ. It's a nice like 2-second time save or something. Please be made. Plus 30. Plus 30. I need to get a run past Fantine. Although tiredness is hitting me now, so I might make this the last one, regardless of if I get a run past Fantine. Yeah, I know when to press. I use the item box disappearing as a sort of visual cue as such. But I don't think there's any way you can get 100% consistency at it. Like, even Zurst, who's really good at it, still misses it occasionally. That was slow mid as well, Fantoon. Like, if you fall in the moat and then get a fast mid or something, that's a perfectly workable run. I think from what I've seen, Oates is slightly more consistent at it than Zurst. Or gets it more, I wouldn't know if to call it consistent. I might bonk here. No, I didn't. Cool. If you do that moonfall and you jump on, I think it's the last frame, you bonk that platform. Because the ledge dips down a bit and the pixel down adjusts the position of Samus as she's falling. Makes you bonk the ledge. Little tidbit of information there. Never considered a different grip. I guess altering your thumb, because I use the, I use it like that when doing CWJ. I suppose you could use the tip of your thumb. Flatly jump, that's it, yeah. It's the last frame before you fall off, isn't it? Oh, is that what it is then? It's not platform dipping. Yeah, or 2 turns and aim down. Slow and steady. Nice. Or you can land on the platform below. Come on, no, we had a good climb, and then that. That's interesting. That could work. Because I know you can short charge to the beat of the lower Norfair music. That was my fault. Not paying attention. Yeah, I might look into that, although I'm probably leaning more towards dropping CWJ. Or maybe the strat will be attempt it a couple of times, and if I miss it once or twice in a row, then do bomb jumps. So at least then you still include that chance of the small time save. But then you're not like constantly losing runs. Yeah. Well, even for a 43, it's not that much. That's a lot for Zost and Behemoth, but for me, I have plenty of other time saves. Like, I'm having average early games and still being -10 at power bombs. Mid and decent early game, I can probably be -30 at gravity. Then a further 15-second save at the next split. Could be -45 at lower north elevator. These splits had bad early game. The Torian was perfect, like I said before. There was no grouping, I don't think, or very little of it. Room 3 definitely wasn't grouped, and Room 4 was a quick super. Five jump, Metroid skip, and then no missed shots on Mother Brain. So it's pretty sure I can match it. But it was gold, and it'd be hard to beat. Plus I got Spike Suit at Dragon, so I collected the Dragon drops. I think I had 5 supers from Dragon, which was decent. What the hell? Buffer jump. I don't think this is the frame. I'm gonna back out of it. I'm done. It's twice now I've laid the first bomb too early. Yeah. Look at this time. I should be entering with a 10-2x. Don't be fast. I would have been so pissed off. I didn't have a super. Plus 27. That was an 8 missile Doppler. Round 1 I usually don't have a problem with. I need to play perfectly to PB with this. I'm still going to have iframes here, that's annoying. Couldn't deboost. If I mess up even once, that's it, run over. Sorry for that noise. Dang. Goddamn D-pad. Too sensitive. We were plus 27 at Phantom Explosion. That was a good wreck ship, it was in the end bit. Yeah, we would have made up time if if it wasn't for that last little bit. Dang it. All the small time saves matter at this point. Nice way to die. Dang it, I really wanted to PB with that and get like a perfect run, just 1429 gravity and PB. I tried. I kept it. I think I'll do a bit of practice before. I'll probably stream tomorrow because it's my day off. Or I might play a romhack, I don't know. I'll do some more practice and stuff. No one I follow is playing. Here's BPS. $400. Yeah. You know what? Let's kickstart that. I have 400 Super Metroid ROMs on here. What's this is number 1 of 400. I said I was gonna play through them all. This is like a 10-minute hack or something. what, because why not? Do I need a timer going? Let's just... Yeah, save splits. I'm gonna lose all the viewers now. Snowglobe, what the hell is this shit? I've actually never played this. This is gonna get this is gonna get so annoying. We got one hat. This is gonna be... So I have to do this if I'm doing all 400. Ah, there's a hat there. Is there any enemies in this? So yeah, if anyone wants to join in the challenge, you have to complete all 400 ROM hacks in the collection that I posted on Discord. I didn't even get a chance to read that and it disappeared. There is some real trash in the collection. I mean real trash. Like there's spike run, there's spike ROM hacks, there's half hacks that just change the colour and I don't even have a morph ball yet. Oh, we've got two hats. Torches in there. I can't even go that way. Yo! I saw something there. Wet Winter's in there. That's real torture. I can't reach it. Oh, can I reach it from this side? It's a present. Bombs? We don't have morph yet. Oh, we do. We get both. Nice. Okay. So I can go this way now. Wait, running boots. You don't get speed booster. You just get running boots. No. This music. Dang it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Progress. There is no shine sparks in this. And there's no enemies by the looks of it. You cannot die. I'm like stuck in midair. I spot a hat. I'm stuck in morph. They've changed the timing of the oh, you douche. Yo! Right, okay. 5 left. Christ no home nag, that's a hack in there apparently. That's bad. Present. I can't get... I can't get used to the timing. No! Right, free jumps. Okay, there we go. Troll. Oh no, it's not an item. I mean, we need hats. So. Boss fight. You get stuck in morph in this bit. I cannot unmorph there. Hey, Sapporo. It's Christmas. Right, that's where I came from. I don't think there's anything else down here. Yeah. I never did go left. I got that. Let's see if there's anything left. Good night, 351. Nice. Okay, there's a... Why did they adjust the timing on the bombs? It's so frustrating. Right, can I like get up here another way? No. So close. Yes, we got a hat. Okay, 3 left. We're almost done with this trash. Yeah, the bomb timing's definitely off. Is that it? That's all here. There's no map, there's no pause. Although there is a map in the top corner, just not a big one. So let's fully explore down here then. I was hoping for a gravity suit. Oh. Oh. They only slow you down. I guess you could horizontally bomb jump. Nothing. I feel like I should have gravity suit at this point. Yo, we got another hat. 2 left, come on. 2 left. And one of them we know where it is, we just can't get to it. Ugh. No. Let's try and get some run speed. No! There's gotta be a gravity suit around somewhere. Unless I can... maybe fall down on it. There's still a missing hat, even if I get that one. There's nothing up there. I just saw the empty map space. You can't underwater. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's a hat there. Alright, I only need that one that I can't get to now. HPG over the water. I mean, that might be what I have to resort to. Why would the game make... there must be gravity somewhere. I've been up there. You can go up here apparently. According to the map, there's something up there. Do I really need to bomb everywhere? I might just have to try to HPJ. The map's unfinished up there. But it looks like there's something else up there. This is Snowglobe. I'm almost finished. I know where the last hat is. I know where the end game is. I just can't get to it. I might have to try HBJ. I'll just bomb all the way in there and then there's something there. Oh, this is that thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's a hat under there, so that's fine. There's a present up there. Can I HBJ to it then? No, there's no way that's gonna work. And you still fall. There's no way this is gonna work. Okay. Back to the bomb everywhere. I wish I had Shine Spark right now. Or even if bomb jumps worked underwater. Or, you know, gravity suit. I'm so close. I know where the end is. There's nothing. This is supposed to be a 5 to 10 minute hack. I'm 16 minutes in. God damn it. Broken hack. Unpatched version. There's no way it'd make your HBJ up there or something. It didn't look possible anyway. The only thing that was right here was a present. There was no item. Where's ED when you need him? There's a gap there. Nope. I think that's it. I'm out of... I've explored everywhere. The game really wants you to bomb jump everywhere. Hey Ritasha, how you doing? No, god dang it. If they didn't change the timing of this. I've bombed everywhere. Why? Why would the game do this? Yeah, there didn't seem to be anything there, but I'll try it again because I'm out of ideas. Unless the game expects you to get it underwater, but surely they must have taken into account casuals with this. Oh my god. Right here. There's something up there. The music. There's a gap on the ceiling back there too on your map. Yeah. But it's just a thing. There's no shine sparks. You can see. What the hell's that? You can hear the bullets hitting solid blocks. I have an idea. I think I know. If they respawn here. No, I thought destroying left then right then left would do it. It's got to be something to do with these presents. Oh, that works. I've no other weapons. I can't even pause. I think it was just a glitch where... Right, anyone any ideas? It's got to be up here. Unless the way into that is somewhere else and you come down. There's a gap there. Oh, there we go. It's filled in. I should have finished this by now. This wasn't supposed to. This is supposed to be a quick hack. Denied by Slinky. Huh. Oh no! If I get more run speed, maybe. Yo! Nailed it! How is a casual supposed to figure that out? What the hell? Thank you for returning all my lost hearts. That pesky elf sure won't be bothering me for a while. Ah. That's why the left room has a gap. They wouldn't, yeah, exactly. There's no way a casual would figure this out. It's a neat puzzle idea. I wish they didn't change the timing of the bombs. It seems unnecessary. What? No. No! No! What? They can't do this to me. Why did I die? I wish I saw why I died. I'll give it one more because I know where they all are now. Yeah, I must have... like, instant death. Right, I need the speed boots, which are in here. And then I can get this other one straight away. It should only take me a minute to get them all. The area above this cave is great for running. There's the hint. Was there another one down here? I can't remember. I just ran past a hat. Yeah, I can't get that one. The one in the snow thing. And there's the one in the air up there as well. Bombs are up here, aren't they? Did I get it from this side? I think I got it from this side, didn't I? I've got to go back there anyway. There we go. So now there's two left. Oh, I should have jumped on that. There's this annoying bomb jump one. Oh, did you clip it? Did you see what I ran into? Yeah, where was it? Right, there's this one. What was it? Eticoon. There we go. That's 4. There's another one here up in the... That's much easier than bomb jump. I'm going to be missing one. That was it for this side, wasn't it? That's a bit trolley of the game to do that. I wonder if that's the boss in the Eticoon. Ah, I didn't have enough run speed. Okay. Nope. 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 Dang, this is hard. There's one in the hidden cave and there's this one as well. There we go. This is Snowglobe. It's not fun. Although it's fun because I have company. It wasn't this one, was it? It was the one down here. That one, wasn't it, up there? There's that glitch again. It's up there. That's the thing I need. A casual wouldn't even know crouch jumping to get up there. I needed bombs anyway. So yeah, there's the one to the left as well. Oh, a casual will be stuck down there. I'm fairly certain of it. There was one over here, wasn't there? I thought there was. Didn't I go right for one? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's this one with the annoying bomb jump. There we go. Hey Sticks, how you doing? It has a similar graphics to the Worms Christmas theme. Right, it was past this bit. It was the next room, wasn't it? That was it! Killing the animals. That was the whole thing. Save or kill the animals. I guess I killed. It took me 38 minutes to beat Snowglobe. God, just wait till I get to an actual hack. Was that Viking game where you have 3 Vikings and they have different abilities? I don't know. I've never heard of that. Yeah, he killed me first. Revenge. That's hack 1 of 400. This is gonna be a fun playthrough. So I was originally going to host Blue Plasma Spark, so I'll do the same again. Thanks for watching and joining in on that hack. It was fun.